After hundreds of battles throughout the season, we finally determine a champion tonight. As EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings you the biggest game of them all, the Super Bowl. We've made it, we have made it. Alongside Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott, bringing you coverage of the Super Bowl. It's almost surreal when you take in the atmosphere, isn't it? It's the magnificent spectacle that surrounds this game each and every February. And at the center of it, the best team from both conferences who fought all season long for the honor of playing here tonight.
And you know what's beautiful about this stage, Kate? These teams who meet the Super Bowl each and every year, we've learned this. They're not always the most talented team in the league. They're the two who never buckled under the pressure, never let the moment become too big. You know what I love to say? They're the ones that didn't just play with one another, they played for one another. And I can't wait, you can't wait, the world can't wait to see which team truly earns the right to raise that Lombardi and call themselves a champion. You know, the goal on a lot of these short throws is to simply let the receiver create some yards after the catch, that yak. Well, I think he was thinking about the yak before he actually secured the catch.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He has the first over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Into the secondary past the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
That is textbook RPO right there, Kate. Quarterback's decision-making comes quick off the snap. And that back, you know that he's already looking for those lanes before the ball's even in his belly. Before that defense can adjust to the run, he hits that second level.
All right, set now, 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, I know this. This staff loves the athleticism and versatility he brings to the offense. That's not only as a receiver, but as someone who can take occasional carries and turn them into good yards.
From the 22 on 2nd down. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now to kick this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
2nd and 13. Has him on the quick hitter. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Caleb Farley arranging over for that stop.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Prescott now on 3rd down. Stays. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And this one's away and looking good. Nice angle on this one, headed towards the sideline. They've got 1st down from the 31. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Avoid some trouble there. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
2nd and 10 now. Buys time, rolling right. Now he's going deep right. Oh, this one's intercepted. It is Trayvon Diggs. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Well, no surprises here. They decline the holding call and hang on to the interception. New set of downs for him from the 46. They run it from the gun with Elliott. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
From the 42. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure, Coach, a play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Yeah, here we go.
Trying an inside give to Elliott. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Dak now from the gun. This finds Cooks complete. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Ashton Davis there on the stop.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Cut out left. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
They're now set for first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
First down, here's Dak. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Now for that defense, who puts a sack on the board.
Offense to the line for second down.
Yeah, there we go.
Elliott straight ahead. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. Give him 2 yards there, and it's now 3rd and 14.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
And the Bills bringing out an extra defensive back. Third down coming up. Prescott here from the gun. Hauled in left side. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. So Super Bowl 60, a quarter of the way done. So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. Pretty automatic look for him from the left. Gay's kick is good. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. He misfired on that one. It's behind his man. Looking for his wide receiver there. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. And he makes the Hess go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Rookie quarterback Brock threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowball.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. But being a rookie quarterback at Ass Payton, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Buffalo 18.
Getting right back to it after that interception. He's got a man left. 3 inside the 30. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they beat him to the edge. That run stopped back at the line. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
Here we go. Back at 60. 19 right.
Throwing now from the gun. Caught near the goal line. And in, touchdown Buffalo. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Pass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
From the gun is Prescott. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Yeah! 26.
On first down, they'll run. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Caleb Farley arranged it over for that stop. No gain there that time, and it's second and 10.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line, but a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Pass hauled in by the rookie from Miami. That's 16 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Elliott's on first and 10. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
You know, Kate, I like to call these body blows. Body blows. You got to be committed to running the football. Even if it doesn't move the chains, I guarantee you that wear and tear will pay dividends later.
They'll come to the line here, second and 9.
Yeah!
Dak off the play fake. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
Okay, it's pretty clear, isn't it? It's this constant pressure that this defense has imposed on this offense to keep them out of rhythm and build up this lead. This offense is not going to offer a comeback if this quarterback continues to run for his life.
26.
Here he is on third and long. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour. And there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now they'll throw out of the gun. He's throwing deep to the left. Big gain downfield. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills grow the lead to 7. Bass on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills grow their lead to 8. Bass now to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. First and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Take.
Now Prescott. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. That's Cole Bishop. And the Bills are stopped on the return and now have it at the opposing 45. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away, just as they did.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. That was Michael Parsons making that play. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Brought in right side by Kincaid. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. We have arrived at the 2-minute warning. And it's the Bills with 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. That's brought in. It's his back, Ray Davis. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now.
Let's go. Go.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that first down, and he went and got it.
Hawk 70. Hawk 19. Hawk 19. 79 Broncos.
To throw here on first down. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at this here. Oh, the football's loose. And the Cowboys scoop it up.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing again is Dak. That's Lamb running a slant. And this one gets up to the 14-yard line before he's stopped. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10.
Yeah! There we go!
Trying to throw here out of the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice.
Throw complete to Lamb. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Yeah! There we go!
Another throw for Prescott. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyer Elam makes the play. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Rams lead by 15 now. A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! Right there!
Back to the air, Prescott after that pick. Fits it through the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Cowboys have to get moving here. Clock still running.
Kill!
1st and 10, Prescott. Finds the in route complete. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. Ball spotted on that right hash, 53 yards out. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Eward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we all enjoyed that halftime show, right, Brock? These guys were strategizing how to win that Lombardi. We're back underway in the Super Bowl. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out.
We don't always know what's said there at halftime, Kate, in the locker room. Some of the adjustments offensively and defensively, but I can assure you the special teams coach pulled his kick return team aside and said, listen, we have a chance here down double digits to spark this game. Let's go out and get a great return to set the offense up for success. And that's exactly what they did.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Has him on the quick hitter. Jukes out a one-stop. It's a 21-yard gain. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing on first is Prescott. Short pass brought in. He's got a gain of 6 there. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Held in left side. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's got it down into the red zone at the 16. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. A 5-yard gain on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas. Elliott running out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Brock. But down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
Prescott now on 3rd down. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A handoff for Davis, running right. And he won't win the race to the outside. That run's bottled up at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. This one's a little touch pass forward to his man coming across. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I'll tell you what, anytime we get to see this safety display his range, it's a thing of beauty, not just in the passing game, but look at him navigating all that traffic downhill and applying the hit to stick it behind the line.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on third down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's got a man left. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
A lot of room they need here. It's 4th and a long 8.
Let's go now.
They're going for this. He gets a lot behind one. Deep downfield. Brought in inside the 20. And a huge run comes to an end as he heads out of bounds. Wow. What a time to rip off that type of gain, huh? Gets him the first on 4th down. Slot man in motion right. First down from the red zone. He's on the move. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stayed tight, and forced the throw away.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down. Going right side, Davis with it. And he's stopped out of the 16 after a small gain. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Back to throw now. Finding Davis. And he drives this down to the 8 before going out.
Awareness. Okay, you hear me and so many others talk about it a lot with quarterbacks, but it's critical for every unit on a football field. And for the defense right there, to have an awareness of knowing where the marker was and to make sure that completion wasn't going to move the chains.
Hard to believe, but just 1 quarter left in our season. We're through 3 in Super Bowl 60. The Bills staring down that first title. They've got it with the lead. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches.
Here we go.
That was the biggest 3-yard gain you're going to see because instead of a turnover on downs, Brock, it gets them a first.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
Davis gets it from the gun. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Going right back to Davis. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Buckle up, it's 3rd and goal. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. A little touch pass here, trying to move the chains. And he gets in, touchdown. The Bills have likely locked up the win right there. Pass on for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Bills go up by 19. Pass now to kick this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Dak off the play fake. And that's incomplete, and he's happy to have that one fall compared to, well, the alternative. Looked like it was going to be picked there.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Complete beyond the marker. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for 7 yards. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. And he rocks the tackler. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense in the hurry up here. Dak throwing again. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. And he has them a 1st down, which they will tackle on the other side of this 2-minute warning. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here's 2nd and 2. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, I know some old-school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a 1st down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one.
Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll get together and discuss with 4th down coming up. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. Gay's kick is good, and they get a smidgen closer as it's down to 16.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And the Bills are able to secure this kick. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Davis takes it straight ahead. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Wow, they're going to pass it here. Caught for big yards on the right side. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 3-score game in the 4th. Extra point up and good from Bass. And the Rams stretch the lead to 23. Bass now to kick this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Prescott here from the gun. Trying to push it deep downfield. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. They'll run here with Elliott. Is in. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
Yeah, here we go.
He's throwing for it. Nothing doing on that 2-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Well, don't look up at the clock, everybody. That is certainly not their friend as they get set to try an onside kick. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point in the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Firing one deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete, but hey, who cares? They've got the lead.